Hello everyone, I'm JMooney. I am first and foremost a mom. These are my two daughters, Morgan and Riley. Morgan, my oldest, just finished her sophomore year at Westchester University. She is majoring in physics with several minors. My youngest, Riley, just graduated from high school. She plans on attending Franklin and Marshall in the fall, majoring in psychology. I have two full-time jobs, teaching and I am a Walmart associate. College is expensive and I'm a single mom. I also lead a youth group at the local church. Teaching is actually my third career, so I've only been teaching for 10 years. I teach 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade science and social studies at Falling Spring, which is one of 13 elementary schools in the Chambersburg School District. I run an after-school STEM club where students not only work on STEM activities, but also compete in the Connect STEM design and 3D printing competitions. Next year I will be running a second club, Girls Who Code, which I'm really excited about. As you can see, I have several interests, many of which are outdoor activities. I am a huge Eagles fan. Another interest I have is stargazing, which isn't on this list. Between that and my last name being Mooney, it's only appropriate that my favorite candy bar is Milky Way Midnight. I am taking these online courses to obtain my STEM endorsement to make things official. Most of what I think I know is by gut feeling and personal research. I hope to learn how to teach STEM appropriately, and I hope to continue working towards my master's in STEM education. To answer question number 1, from my experience and from our readings, students learn science best when it's inquiry-based. The National Research Council back in 1996 released a policy statement recommending that it be an integral component of science education. Not only are students able to make necessary connections, but it allows students to test preconceptions and reconstruct thinking as needed, as Donovan and Bransford stated in Chapter 1. Dr. Malcolm B. Butler wrote a paper saying students learn science when they are motivated. He suggested 3 ways to encourage that motivation. Keep the science real-world, relevant to students' lives, and rigorous. I also feel that connecting science not just to the real-world situations, but also to other content areas is important. Students need to be aware that science is everywhere in their lives. Students also learn when in socially supported interactions, with peers obviously, but I also feel that families should play an active part as well. The National Science Teachers Association released a position statement encouraging family involvement. Research shows greater success, greater confidence, and more engagement when parents played an active role. Barriers to science learning depend on environment, teachers, and students. In terms of environment, space, funding for materials and resources, district-dictated curriculum, and time allowed can all play a factor. Teachers can be barriers as well. Some teachers either do not know the material, don't like it, or are scared of teaching it. Their hesitancy will affect learning. Fear is also a barrier on the student's side. Fear of the unknown, their abilities, stepping outside the box, being wrong, etc. Other barriers include skewed preconceptions, not having their basic needs met, such as food, sleep, security, safety, etc., attendance, and or learning disabilities. I feel as though I do follow quite a bit of the tenets of science learning as described in our readings. I do utilize inquiry-based labs and lessons, but not every day. I encourage students' natural curiosity and using their imaginations. I try to address skewed preconceptions and allow time for students to self-reflect. Being a science class, students do utilize the scientific method often. There are so many other areas I feel that I am lacking in, and I hope that I will do a much better job after taking this course. I see STEM as all 4 strands being integrated together with a real-world application. In some instances, one strand may play a larger part than the others, but each is present. Thank you so much.